Lesson 32, Section 1. In this presentation, we'll be talking about neuter nouns ending with os. An important group of third declension neuter nouns end with os in the nominative singular, and of course the nominative, accusative, and vocative. Genos, race, telos, and pathos, passion. There are others as well. Kalos, beauty, for instance. Lots of useful nouns here. As usual, the tendency in Attic Greek is to contract the final vowel of the stem, which is epsilon, and the case endings. So here we have the final vowel of the stem, that epsilon there. To get the stem, we drop the os of the genitive. And the problem in Attic Greek is that the two vowels side by side create what is called hiatus, which is hard to pronounce, and it was avoided by contraction. So epsilon and omicron contract to oo, the diphthong oo, and that's where we get the Attic form for the genitive, and for lots of the other cases as well. We see contraction there too. So we'll take a look at the full Attic declension of genos, geneos, ta, race. So again, to get the stem, drop the os of the genitive singular. That gives us genet all the way through. And we add our normal endings. This is what our normal endings look like for neuter third declension nouns. But obviously we're going to have some changes here. First of all, we do have the change to the nominative form. It's a little different than we would expect it to be. We're not just adding s to the stem. And then for most of the other forms, we're going to see contraction happening. So in the genitive singular, epsilon and omicron contract to us. In the dative singular, epsilon and iota contract to a. Of course, the accusative form is the same as the nominative form, so that's easy. In the nominative plural, the epsilon, alpha contract to eta. In the genitive, the epsilon and the omega contract to omega. The dative is a bit of an exception. It actually stays the same. We see exceptions all throughout the dative plural forms for lots of these third declension nouns. So this actually just stays the same. And then the accusative is the same as the nominative, the eta there by contraction. So these are the forms of the Attic forms of this particular third declension neuter noun ending in os. For the charts for nouns like this in our grammar book, you can take a look at page 31. Thank you very much.